So Doomsday.
That new Doomsday trailer.
That new Doomsday trailer.
What are your thoughts? What are your
Bro, I'm like trying to think. What were my thoughts? I watched it and he sent it to me on Instagram. I didn't see it. And I thought it was fire the first time I watched it. Because at first it was cool to see Professor X and Magneto together.
Yep.
And then the James Marsden as Cyclops. Like such a cool scene in the blue. But at the same time, I'm like in my head, like again, I was excited, and then I thought about it a little longer as we were commenting back and forth to each other, and I thought about it. I'm like, isn't he dead? Like, wait,
yes,
isn't he dead? Like, do I care about this? Like, you're right. I mean, I don't know. I guess it was mixed reviews for me. How about you?
I think I'm in the same boat as you. I thought it was so cool to see. Yeah. Cyclops is like laser going crazy.
That was tight.
Excuse me. Yeah, I thought it was so cool to see Cyclops' laser like going crazy. I would say the cool thing is because you know Cyclops as a character, normally when he's doing that, it's like if he takes his glasses off, like there has to be a big enough threat for him to be like, I have to remove these glasses.
That's a good point because there's no going back.
It's either there's no going back. Like he has to put them back on to contain his sight, or to, you know what I'm saying, to contain the laser beams in his eyes.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
So I think whatever happened in that scene was either, hey, this is it.
Yeah,
I have to do this, or someone just died.
Yep.
Someone very significant died, and he's grieving. You know, because he just witnessed it. And if you look in the background, there's like gigantic legs moving. So it's either Sentinels or the Doombots. But I think it's probably going to be like maybe a mixture of both.
That makes sense, actually, because they're both machines.
They're both machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I actually didn't think of that when I watched it. That's a very good point, because he would never, you're right. For him to take those glasses off, it means life or death, right? At this point. Like,
at that point,
he's going to hurt everyone around him. Like, he can't control it anymore. So
so whatever's in front of him has to be a big enough threat.
Yeah. How mad would you be, though, right? So they show that scene, and then they give him screen time, and it lasts 2 minutes. How mad would you be? Because you're like, now that you think about it, it makes you question it. Is it just going to show how
they died?
Yeah.
Oh. I hope not, man. Because they gave us, if you look at his costume, right?
Yeah, it's so cool. His blue, yep.
That's the original X-Men, X-Men 97?
Yeah.
Costume.
97, bro, yeah.
You know, so he has like the whole belt on, the whole gear on. Like, I honestly, I really want him to say, like, to me, my X-Men.
That's
that would be like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel like we might not get that. Like,
yeah, and that's the hard part about this whole and we talked about this off camera, but this multiverse world, it's like, I don't know where I care anymore. Is it my world that's happening to? Is it a different world? Because, like, I get it. Maybe they're setting up for Avengers versus X-Men. That's cool, but which X-Men is it? Is it from, again, another world that I'm like, should I care about this world? Like the Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange movie. I didn't care for it, bro, just because it was cool to see, oh, wow, look, it's Reed Richards. And just to die, you know what I mean?
Just to die, just like that.
So, I don't know. I'm a little iffy on it. But
I'm in the same boat as you, because it's like, where should I care now? Like, because when we were growing up, you know, we had the OG Avengers.
True.
Right? Like, everyone had their favorite Avenger, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, and we're like, ooh, is anyone going to die?
Yep.
If someone dies, who will die?
Right.
Who's coming on the team? Who's joining the team?
Yeah, that was cool. Yep.
And you just cared. Like, now, like, just exactly what you said. Like, I find it hard to care about these Marvel characters now. Like,
that's true.
It's the only character I really care about right now is Spider-Man, honestly. Like,
yeah, that's a good point. Tom Holland just
and I know they're not going to kill the Golden Goose.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a very good point. Who else would I care about? Because I'm thinking Thunderbolts. Is anyone on that team? Bucky from Winter Soldier, but even
not really, bro. Like, he hasn't stay where he's at. Like,
yeah. Thor.
I mean, I care about Thor, and I see that's what they're doing now. Like, they have to bring Chris Evans back.
Yeah.
You know, they have to bring RDJ back.
Yeah.
They have to bring,
like you already cared about him once. Now it's like, now you want me to recycle my care for them,
yeah,
right? Like,
care about him again, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Because now they're back alive, and it's like, so now I'm feeling like we're gonna get the different realities of our comic book characters, the and maybe it takes place in the 90s.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I was thinking like, okay, well, he's wearing the 90s outfit, so maybe this, like, Fantastic Four took place in a different universe, and like it looked like the 80s, 70s, 80s vibe.
Yeah.
So now it's like, what, 10 years forward, 1995,
See, yeah, again, questions for me, because you're right. Fantastic Four happened there, but then you saw at the end of Thunderbolts, you probably didn't. I don't know if you watched it, but it shows Fantastic Four coming down. You see,
really,
it shows them coming down, and Thunderbolts are like, well, we're the Avengers. Who is this ship? You know what I mean? And it's like, but is it Fantastic Four during their time period, or is it now, like you said, 20 years into the future? Like,
yeah, and I feel like the threats are so like what is Doom after?
Yeah.
Like when we saw Avengers, or when we were watching like the different Marvel movies, we were able to see like the chase after the Infinity Stones. The threat of like letting an Infinity Stone get into the wrong hands.
Yes.
And you're like, okay, we saw what that power is able to do. What happens when someone can gather all of them?
Right.
And you're like, okay, now we know. And even as he's gathering all the Infinity Stones from each and every character or part of the universe, you're just sitting there watching like, oh my goodness, this guy is getting more and more powerful. How are they going to beat him?
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, it's like, I want to know the level of
threat.
Yeah, the threat level before I enter the movie.
Yeah, dude.
Not just by the name of Doom. Okay, cool.
No,
Doomsday.
you make a really good point, though, because I think that's what made the Avengers so interesting. Well, that Thanos saga was they showed each Infinity Stone on its own. Like, Captain America was the Power Stone with Red Skull, and then you had Guardian Galaxy, the Blue Stone. You know what I mean? The Time Stone.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. I know Doctor Strange was the Time Stone, the green one. But it's like, these stones were their own movie problems.
Yes.
And then it became, dude, this guy has 6 of them? What? Yes. Like, you just showed the level of threats at that point. Absolutely. And it's, what is Doctor Doom after? Are they just going to show it in the movie now? Because now there's so much, again, just like subcontext of like, you have to understand Doctor Doom was a guy that was trying to do good for his country. And you don't explain all this stuff when Thanos, he didn't have to explain a single thing because you just knew how threat, like the level of threat it was.
It's like, I don't know what this dude's about, but the fact that he's going out his way to secure it, like, wow. Like,
and that's a great point to steer to and talk about villains, bro. What do you think? What villains can you agree with,
man,
buddy? Let me get some toss-ups. Let me get some toss-ups.
You know what?
Let me get some toss-ups to you, okay? I wrote a couple down.
Not even agree with, but I would say like you could see their side.
Yes.
I would say like there's a few villains where I'm like, okay, I can see where you're coming from. I would say Thanos is one of my favorite ones.
Tier. Yep.
He's definitely top tier because it happened on his planet. He saw what had happened on this planet.
Yeah.
And he saw the after effects of what happened on this planet.
Yes.
So he's like, okay, well, I should take this upon like, and if you're thinking about it, you're like, wow, this man, this being cared so much, right? That he's willing to take the burden of all existence on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And he's saying, hey, I'm going to be the scapegoat. You're going to hate me, yes. But you guys will live longer.
Yeah.
And one day you're going to thank me.
Yeah.
Because your planet's going to not, like, it's going to survive.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
What was that quote you said the other day? The strongest wills or the strongest choices are made with the ones with the strongest wills.
Yeah,
that sums it. Yeah, right there, and that sums it up, bro.
Strongest wills.
There was another one too that was like Gamora was like, "You don't understand or you don't get it," and then Thanos was like, "No, dear, I'm the only one that gets it."
I'm the only
one. And so like his dialogue alone, you can tell the burden he carried on his shoulders. Oh my goodness,
yes.
You know, and the extent of what he like, dude. Again, what's the other line we said when he said, "What is it?" Or you did all that for only to come back to me.
Oh,
you said it the other day.
Oh my goodness, he said, "You couldn't live with your failures." And where did that bring you? Right back to me. Oh, goosebumps,
bro. Thanos is up there, bro. I didn't even put Thanos on my list because I knew that was probably a shared one for us. I wanna go to Killmonger, bro. Just talking about Marvel.
Killmonger.
What do you think about Killmonger? Because think about it, bro. He was trying to help the oppressed.
Yes.
The whole movie, right?
Yep.
He wanted to come back because he was left out, kind of messed up from from his lineages or his heritage, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get a choice. So, and what did T'Challa do at the end of the movie? He made Wakanda seen because he believed in what Michael B. Jordan's character, Killmonger, was doing. And there was this line he says, bro, that as I was looking at lines, he's like, "Throw me in the sea because even my ancestors knew death was better than bondage."
Oh,
bro,
yes.
as they're dying on that sunset scene, bro,
Yes.
these are both like this. They just both can relate, you know what I mean? And it was like, bro, Killmonger again. I mean, what he did wasn't right, but I almost could agree with him because he's trying to help the people. Like Wakanda had the resources to help people.
Yeah.
So why are you hiding it? And not only that, all these people are being, you know what I mean? Like the poor's poorer. You wanted to help them. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
Right, what do you think, bro?
No, dude, I and it's crazy that we say these like characters like they're like wow because they're so like left side or right side, you know. It's just because how they conduct themselves, you know. Like if Killmonger didn't kill a bunch of people, would you let him back in Wakanda? Like, would you actually hear what he had to say?
Right.
Hey, I'm like what's the name? Your cousin. Can I come back? It's like no. You didn't hear him the first time when he was nice. So now you have to hear him when he's like a demon. You know.
And think about what he did. He took Wakanda stuff from the museum and brought it back to him, and he took the guy's head that that messed him up, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the guy's name, but like, so it's not like his intentions were bad. He wanted to bring back what was Wakanda's and also bring back the guy that screwed you. Remember they were looking for him in the first place? Like, so is it right? Like, and then he killed all those people because he was in the military. He showed that side of it where he's like, dude, it doesn't make sense. So to your point, like, dude, I mean, again, he carried that burden, but he knew he needed to make these choices or be the strong ones because the other people can't make them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Think about all the other people you guys kicked out of Wakanda because of your mistake. Because you went ahead and you left and you created a baby with someone else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why is that my fault?
Why is that my fault? So I got to live with the sins of my father.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Just
right.
stuff like that. So
Killmonger's a good one. Okay.
Killmonger's a great one.
Another one I have, bro. Since we're in the superhero genre, not Marvel. Syndrome, bro. Syndrome. You know,
Can you blame him?
Bro, look, get this, bro. So he wanted to be a superhero, right?
Okay.
Mr. Incredible,
Go
during
ahead.
that scene, he was a kid. He's like, fly home or go home, buddy, right? And he's like, I can help you, Mr. Incredible. I can even call the cops. He wanted to show people that didn't need powers to be super, right?
Yes.
And then guess what, bro? He also created this machine to kill superheroes if they get out of line.
Yeah.
Think about Batman with Superman, bro. What happens if Superman just decided to be evil? What are you going to do? Batman has ideas, right?
Yeah.
Syndrome came up. And in the end, he really just wanted everyone to have superpowers. Who's to blame him, right? It's like...
You can't...
Who's to blame
him,
bro?
Blame him.
The problem is he's a narcissist, and he was, you know, like, all about himself, but...
Yeah. But imagine you meeting your favorite superhero.
Yep. He says this line too. He just said,
and they shit on you.
That's exactly it. He said something about like, look at the heroes you admire, or don't look at that heroes you admire because they'll just turn your back, like you just said.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there like, wow, like I spent my entire time, you know, And that is a quote. It's like don't
Yeah.
look up your heroes because they're gonna disappoint you.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that was a good telltale of like,
Yeah.
like not everyone's perfect. You know, not everyone. You don't meet everybody in their finest moments.
Yes.
And that was a moment where, it changed a kid's life, like the way he thought about heroes.
His
And he's
trajectory went boom.
like, yeah.
Because all he wanted to do was help, and he was a smart guy. He could have been a great
He could have been
sidekick,
a
bro.
great scientist.
And there was a point where Mr. Incredible, or he like had Mr. Incredible at like his lowest point, right? And Mr. Incredible's like, I shouldn't have treated you that way. He's like, the only reason you say that is because you see me as a threat now.
Yes.
And it's like,
Oh, that's so good.
it's like, bro, because
Yes.
again, I'm not saying like superheroes look down at like human beings, but
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, bro. Like if a Superman was flying, I don't think he would really bat an eye on me until I was holding kryptonite. Then it's like, all right, what do you have to say?
Whoa, this guy is okay.
Right.
And you know what? Since we're speaking of Superman,
Go ahead.
Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor.
What does he say? I can't even remember. He says something about a god, bro. He's like, and again, nothing against my Jesus Christ, my God, bro. He's all powerful, all good. But Lex Luthor says a line that's like, if he was all powerful and he was all good, then he wouldn't be all powerful. To anyone besides Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, bro, because he's 100% right. You're giving power to these guys. And that's why there's another one, bro. As we're on this topic, the God Butcher. The God Butcher was right. These gods are putting in the Greek mythology, are putting their humans in the torture. You know what I'm saying? Like no salvation type stuff, bro.
Yes.
So is Gore, the God Butcher, wrong for killing gods? Look at Zeus in that movie. He was, don't worry about it. He drinking, don't worry about it. Living his best life while humans are suffering?
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Preach.
Dude,
He's
you're
cooking.
a can of worms,
He's
bro.
cooking.
Sorry, bro. Go ahead. You talk.
No. Magneto.
Magneto, but again, he suffered, right?
Yeah.
And he's trying to help, again, just build this. Magneto's a really good one, though, because Professor X is like, I need to work with society. Magneto's like, screw that. I've been screwed so many times. Can you blame the guy?
No.
Come to my island where superpowers aren't looked down upon, bro. Like, that Magneto's actually a really good one. I didn't even think of Magneto, bro. But that actually, he might even be S tier villain in terms of like the list with Thanos, just because he's fighting for something too.
And he's fighting for a legitimate cause, like because humans despise mutants.
Yep, mutants. Yep.
Sure, Professor X wants to do it as peacefully, so he's like the MLK.
Yeah, MLK.
And then you have the
Malcolm
Malcolm
X.
X. Yep. So it's like,
yes,
okay, I can see both sides.
Yeah.
And sometimes you watch X-Men and things happen, and you're like, Professor X, shut up. Let Magneto do what he needs to do, dog. Because he's not wrong in this part. If Magneto doesn't like, and I love the balance of that X-Men have. Like you have this like person who wants to do it by any means necessary, right? Which he doesn't care about hurting humans, He's like, all right, well, if we hurt a human, we hurt a human. Then you have the other side of like, hey, like we can get what we want without hurting humans.
Yeah.
Let's show humans that we're not all the same.
Yeah.
So but I could side with Magneto too.
Yeah.
Like, he had a horrible upbringing.
They killed his whole family.
Nazis,
Nazis, yeah. It's dude. I don't even like to take it into like even humanity. Those people are necessary, unfortunately. You know what I mean? It sucks because you're like, why is that guy so like? Can't he do it like this peaceful way? But it's like, bro, we don't fight back. You know what I mean? Then it's like we're always just gonna be stepped on, bro. And like I don't know. So that's a very good point. Is there any other villains that you want to mention? That right? Because I got one. S tier villain, bro.
Carrie.
Carrie from the
horror
movie. Carrie. Explain yourself. What are you talking? What do you mean, bro?
Goodness.
Explain yourself.
Carrie was bullied.
That's true. Carrie was bullied.
And then they threw pig blood on her. You gonna tell me You're not
Her
gonna
crash out
snap.
valid. Her crash out is valid.
You're at a prom. You're gonna do that to me. You know, like I'm not saying you want to die, but like you're asking to die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you true. That is true. That's true. That's a good one, bro. I got one. The Grinch. The Grinch, bro. Let me tell you, bro.
He
go
deserved it. Go ahead.
Because same thing. Like you said with Carrie, they outcasted him. They were like, "Who is this green looking dude, bro?" Didn't give him a chance. He tried to be festive,
all
bro.
because he looked different.
All because he looked different. You know, I understand him, bro. And then also think about it. Whoville thought that it was about presents and thought about it was about giving and all that, bro. But really, in the end of the day, it's about the people who you loved and spending time with them, bro. That's what Christmas is about.
And that's what Grinch was trying to do.
That's what he's trying to do. You take away the presents, take away these materialistic things, bro. Come on, bro.
They made him such a bad guy,
Right,
but it's like
bro.
you guys were outcasting this dude.
Right. It's all. Dude.
And didn't he belong to one of them?
Something.
I'm pretty sure, like at the end of the movie,
yeah, he
like,
was. Yeah, he did. Like
he was just a little hairier than the other ones, like. And he was green. Like, you're like, dang, bro, it's my mama down there, like, and I can't even join my mama because my daddy won't claim me. Dang.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Grinch is there, bro.
Talking about defective family.
And then I just want to end this with going best quote from a villain, and this is one that just I think resonates with me. I think with you too.
Okay.
Green Goblin, bro, and it's that time when Spider-Man's down. I'm talking about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Ooh.
He's on the ground and he's like, dude, we're very much the same. And Tobey Maguire's like, no, we're not. You're not like me at all. And he's like, well, to each their own. And he says, the one thing they love more to see a hero is to see a hero fail, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, and that reminds me of that one quote from Two-Face when he's like, you either die a hero or live long enough to be a villain. Because it's so true though, bro. Like everyone wants to see a hero, right?
Yeah.
But what's more is to like people would rather just throw that hero down. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you think?
I would say that too, but I would say like the thing is, it's like you can only please people for so long.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Before they turn your back,
do one thing
because you're gonna do one thing, and it might not be the thing that they agreed with. Yeah. You know, so one day you could be the hero because you saved someone from falling from a building, but like let's say the person that you did, like let's say you couldn't save them, you know, in time.
Yep. Then it's your fault.
Oh, he didn't have time. He should have showed up quicker.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like okay. Now, like, and you see the way they do Spider-Man all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
he gives us everything.
This event.
Yep, exactly.
Well, if Spider-Man didn't exist, villains wouldn't be around. It's like, whoa. Hold on.
Right. How does that make sense?
You know, so I think, you live long enough and people will start just like Batman. Like you, unfortunately, you're going to need the downfall guy. Like, someone to take the downfall. Like, the building exploded. We only saw Batman jump out. Like,
and to take it into like our lives, and why I say that's like it resonates with us is because it's like when you're doing lower, because when I think of a hero, I think of someone that's doing better, right? Like better. I don't say better than me, but just better, right? They're a hero. They're doing stuff that you wish that they could do.
Yeah.
And it's like, if it benefits them, it works out, right? The hero works in my favor, like it works out. But I think to take it to like how we talked about it before, where we're starting to go to the gym or we're starting this podcast, and it's like, oh, look at these guys, they're doing their thing. Let's celebrate that, you know? Yeah. Until we start doing good, right? And it's like, well, and then the comments are, I always knew you guys had it. There's always something about you too.
There's always something.
I did it. And then one time, like Mike's gonna say something, I might say something, and the first time we get any type of feedback is gonna be, oh, like I knew these guys shouldn't have been. You know what I mean? It's so much easier because it's like it's almost that jealousy, right? Like, I wish I could do what that hero can do, but since I can't wait to see them make a mistake. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's the expectation of failure. It's
right,
like,
bro.
how can they weather this? You know? Are they gonna weather it? I want to see if they could.
Right.
I want to see if they fail where I failed.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't be a hero. Like let's see you be a hero.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
I think for one of my favorite movie quotes from a villain would be, and I always love it, but Thanos.
Okay. Yeah.
He says,
There were so many quotes from Thanos too. Go ahead.
"Oh, he was a prophet."
Yeah, he was.
bro.
He was a
He was a
prophet.
prophet.
They could have wrote a book of him.
They could have wrote a book.
A book of Thanos. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
He says, "Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same."
Ooh.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. And now it's here, or should I say, I am. Like, oh my goodness! I love it.
Wait. He says that. When does he say that? I know that line, but he says "I am." Is that why the Iron Man goes "I am Iron Man"? Is that because of
It
that
could
line?
be. It could have been.
That's crazy.
It
Wow,
could have been.
bro. What does that mean to you, though, bro? What does that mean to you? I mean, such a dope line.
For him to say that,
Yeah.
like he's like, man, like, no matter what you guys do,
Yeah.
I still play a role in your future.
That's crazy. Yeah. I'm always in your head.
So you can fight me.
Yep.
You can run from it. You can be afraid of it. But at some point in time, destiny is going to come back for you. And I am here.
Yeah.
I am your destiny.
Yeah, bro.
Face me.
Right.
And
bro.
that's what I love about Thanos. Like, he was just not like unrelenting.
I mean, he wanted all the smoke, bro.
Yes, he wanted it.
Who
He
wants
literally brought a planet down.
Dude,
with a gauntlet.
yeah, dude. That's a villain done right.
Or
in
moon.
So
Did you
many
just
ways.
throw a planet?
Yeah,
Like, oh,
bro.
yes.
Thanos was so done right because it wasn't like it just wasn't. I don't know. You sometimes they introduce these OP characters and you're just like, oh, no one's gonna beat him. And he was OP in his own way, but it was like he just backed it up, bro.
Yes.
Like you know what I mean?
Yes.
It was like, oh, Thanos. Every time he was on screen was just a great villain, bro. Great villain. Top of the line.
Top of the line.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, guys. That was this edition of Two Bored Yonkos. We went through Stranger Things, Anaconda, Doomsday, the new trailer, and villains. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we out. Bye.